we're giving you 9 guys who can impact the playoff race. Doesn't mean they're going to make the playoffs, but they're going to have something to say about who's in. Takeo, kick us off. Give us a guy.
Well, let's start with Jaden Daniels. And the reason why I say that, we just talked about him, and some of his teammates are raving about his progress and his maturation in the second year of the program. With knowing that if he can continue to get better and throw the football down the field more and take chances, this team is going to be very hard to beat.
No question. I'm going to go with Sam Hartman to Notre Dame. Look, they have USC, they got Ohio State, and they got Clemson. They can play spoiler, and who knows, if they get hot, maybe they make a run. But this is one of the biggest transfer portal additions in all of college football. 110 touchdown passes. Sam Hartman has had a lot to say about who makes the college football playoff.
Dusty, I'm going quarterback too, Drew Aller. And look, this roster checks the boxes. It's a complete team. They finally checked the box for a blue-chip quarterback. And I know this, he's going back to his home state to take on Ohio State. He's got a home game against Michigan. Drew Aller could have a lot to say about who's in this college football playoff, Takeo.
Yeah, and let's go up to Ohio State. You got to go with Marvin Harrison Jr. Even though he did not win the Biletnikoff last year, they should go ahead and give it to him early this year. He's coming back with the vengeance, 14 reception touchdowns last year. When you look at him, his game reminds me of his father, but he's more polished as a college athlete. He looks like a pro already.
He's incredible. I'm going to go to Tuscaloosa. Will Anderson's gone. I thought he was the best player in America the last 2 years. And this offense has some question marks. New coordinator, questions at quarterback. The defense needs to be a vintage Alabama defense. And I think Dallas Turner has the chance to be one of the most explosive defensive edge players in all of college football. And clearly, Matt, has the chance to affect the CFP.
I'm sticking in the SEC here. Only Herschel Walker rushed for more yards in a freshman season in SEC history than Quinshaw Junkins. You mentioned schedules. They're taking on Alabama, taking on LSU, taking on Georgia. Top 10 in the FBS rushing yards, forced and missed tackles as well. He could force the team to miss the playoffs, Takeo.
Yeah, let's stay in the SEC with Michael Williams. Outstanding freshman season last year. Tied all freshmen with the sacks. But the thing that impresses me about his game, they can play him on the outside. He's very long. You can put him as a 5 technique, 4 technique, allow him to rush over the guard and take advantage of mismatches.
Let's talk about the best non-quarterback offensive player in the country, Brock Bowers. This dude just makes plays, catching the ball, doing reverses, you name it. He's been incredible. He'll need to be even better this year working a new quarterback. And Matt Schick, what's a quarterback's best friend? That's right, a tight end like Brock Bowers.
Yeah, his best friend's not a defensive lineman on the other side. You know who pressured the quarterback more than anyone in the FBS last year? No, it wasn't Will Anderson. It was Braylon Trice. He also had 10 sacks for Washington. He says this year he's getting 20. And if enough of those are against those other Pac-12 competitors, you can have a lot to say about who from the Pac-12, if any, gets into the college football playoff. Good list of 9 guys to watch this year for college football.